Hey, what's good everybody? I just want to make a really low budget video right here, tutorial on how to potentially, hopefully get yourself your corrupted FL Studio file back, okay? What was happening with one of the projects I was working on, this one, so I'd open it. And then I'll get this message. There are invalid notes in this project. Leaving them in the project may lead to unexpected behavior and crashes. And then, so, no matter what, I couldn't get this file back. Okay? It was fucked. You open it, for example, whether you click, do you want to delete, yes or no, it doesn't matter. We'll click no. You'll see there's like nothing in the playlist track. And many of the things I had here actually were I had a lot more stuff going on. A lot of stuff got deleted. So to get your file back, what you have to first do is go to your options here and go to file settings, and file here is this auto save option backups. If you have this never, then you're not getting your file back. Okay, but if you have it set to anything here, from rarely, occasionally, regularly to frequently, then you're able to get your file back. And the better if this number is higher, because this is the number of backups it will save. Where is it going to save these backups? In your folder right here. So it took me a while to find this because I was going to computer instead of user. But go to this file. Go to this folder, and then you're gonna find all of your backups. So find the ones that are the same name, okay? So right here, for example, this was just called Use for Drums. And I went through many of these, so you might start at the top here. A lot of them aren't gonna open. For my case, like none of these opened. I had to go all the way back to here. This is the file that finally started to open. All the ones up here, they didn't open. It would just crash. So for example, I'll show you what happens if I try to open one of these ones. So 43 was my good one. 45 is a bad one. This one's not gonna open. So you can see the stuff is kind of loading at the top. I missed it. Okay, but it's usually just gonna load stuff at the top there, and then it's just gonna stop. And then you can see it went full screen. Okay, no bar at the bottom, and you got the mouse loading here, or whatever. So this is bad news. Didn't work. This one didn't work. So, close program. Okay, but the one that did work, my most recent one, was the 43 one. Okay, now watch this all open. It's just gonna open. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, right? Playlist is all good. Oops. Everything right here is all good. So yeah, some of the work that I did on it is not saved, but the vast majority of it is. And so that's how you can save your thing from that. And when you download FL Studio, this is the default setting. So unless you went in here and changed it to never, right, then you're probably going to have an option here. The only thing that might happen in your case is if you worked on too many projects since it crashed, since the file got corrupted. Again, maximum that I got set here is 100. So if yours is set to 100 and you worked, on projects for a couple days, then all your backups are probably gone. So do this ASAP. Oh, and one more thing that I just noticed actually was that I went through this. I got newest yet 3, newest yet 4. Okay, I had up to newest yet 1. This was just when I was going through my backup files, and I started earlier on, right? So like I think You see, this is 1543. That was the last one that was good. So I started saving them at like 1530, for example, and then I found the one that was the most recent. But when I try to open newest 3, I get the invalid thing. And so what I did in this newest 4 version, which opens fine, is I just deleted everything that I wasn't using. I mean, okay, I'm not using these kick, clap, hi-hat things, but that's irrelevant. It's the Slicex. When I did try to look up people having this type of problem, a lot of them mentioned Slicex. I think every single one did. So I think it had to do with Slicex, so I deleted 2 Slicex layers that I wasn't using. So keep that in mind too. And again, save a bunch of these because you never know when it might get corrupted again. And render what you got now too, right? Especially if it's good enough. Because this one, I was disappointed to lose this one. Because this one I really, really like. There's a couple others that I'm working on. I'm like, fuck. Why couldn't they have taken that one instead? Why'd it have to be this one? And I got this one back. And, you know, I lost some work I did on it. But, you know, I'm going to save a render right now. Just because, you know, at least I'll be able to edit it in a master file if need be.